Good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a great start to your day today. We are still in the book of John, chapter 19, verses 17 through 27. And this passage is one of many narratives of Jesus' crucifixion. We're going to look at John's viewpoint, from his viewpoint of the crucifixion, and just some a great passage for us to reflect, to meditate on. We see here and we read here that Jesus is already on the cross and he's being crucified, and the Roman soldiers are playing with his clothing and placing bets, or in the Bible calls it lots, right? But there's few people around the foot of the cross observing there, and the Bible tells us in this passage that it's Mary Magdalene, John there, and I just want to look at the last two verses on this passage. Let's read them together. When Jesus saw his mother there and the disciple whom he loved standing nearby, he said to her, "Woman, here is your son," and to the disciple, "Here is your mother." From that time on, the disciple took her into his home. It's interesting here that Jesus, in all his majesty, his power, his authority, is humbling himself to the point of death, and death on a cross. And all of this is for the salvation of our life. And as we see Jesus hanging on the cross, one thing that still resonates for me up to this day, is that Jesus, being on the cross, still cared and worried about his mother. You know, it's interesting because to this day, Jesus could have been just screaming in his pain and his agony, and just forget about everybody else. And he could be with that mentality of, look at me, I'm here suffering, and I'm here, guiltless on this cross. But he takes the moment and he tells John to take care of his mother. And it's interesting because to this point, Jesus still has that same mentality for us today. He wants to take care of us. He wants to take care of us in our pain. He wants to take care of our hurt. He wants to take care of our brokenness. But most importantly, he wants to take care of your soul. He wants to take care of your heart. He wants you to understand that whatever you're going through, whatever you may be experiencing at this time, Jesus went through it even worse than us. He went to the point of death. And if you're looking and hearing this devotional today, that means you're not dead. That means you're alive. And that causes us to reflect of how much care Jesus has for us, his children. When we truly are going through issues in our life, and we're truly in pain and hurt, Jesus still takes the moment to look at us and cares for us. I hope throughout this day that you are reminded that Jesus cares for you, that Jesus loves you, and through that perfect sacrifice on the cross, being guiltless and sinless on that cross, he still worries about you. Just remind yourself today that God is still worrying and caring for you, and he still does, and he just wants you to know that he loves you. Take a moment to reflect and pray this prayer of thanksgiving that Jesus still cares for us. God bless. Hope you have a great day.